What's up, everybody? It's On Fire Tonight with Josh and Tressa. We are here today to talk about why we're not talking about shows and to talk about other stuff. So, there are two strikes you might have heard about going on in the entertainment world. We've got writers on strike and we've got actors on strike. That's the WGA and SAG-AFTRA. And we ordinarily talk about shows, old and new, and we decided that the best way to support those on strike is to not talk about any of that stuff. We're going to talk about other stuff. We're not going to promote new or old shows insofar as we talk about them until these talks are resolved between the various striking unions.
You said talk
And
a lot.
Talk. Anyway, we're here to talk about other trash.
Yeah, let's talk trash, baby.
Yeah, we got the hot goss. We're now a hot goss podcast.
Oh shit, you hear about
YouTube
Lizzo?
channel. We got it's all goss.
And it's all secondhand goss, so you only hear half the story and most of it's not true.
Yeah, it's not like anything that you know about or like have any direct connection to.
Or remember when I actually heard the actual story, so I'm just gonna make it up. It's fine.
Uh-huh.
Whoopsies. Okay, hold on. God damn it, every time. You hear about Lizzo, babe? Lizzo's getting sued right now for some shitty ass shit, and she hasn't said a goddamn thing.
Wait, are we actually talking about gossip?
Well, you reminded me, so I had to bring it up.
No, I don't know what's going on with Lizzo. Fill me in, please.
Some of her backup dancers are suing her for overworking them and fat shaming them, and making them touch naked ladies in a club.
What?
Like I said, half truths that I only kind of remember. But that's the overall idea. Everything she represents.
So wait, hold on a second. They're like, there's more than one of them. It's like a group of them.
Yep.
Whoa. Well, Lizzo, say it ain't so. I hope these allegations are not true.
Me too. We're rooting for the good thing to be real and not the bad thing that I heard about.
Well, I mean, I don't know that much about Lizzo. Like what I've heard, I thought was good, but
yeah, she's always been amazing. And like she had an ableist word in a song and everyone called her on it. And she was like, you know what? My bad. I'm going to change it right now and take everything else down. I wouldn't expect that from... Anyway, let's talk...
That's pretty tremendous. I mean, like, I guess when somebody gets called out for something that's in older work...
It was a brand new song.
Right.
Okay, go ahead.
Like I know about this thing happening. Sorry. Because I barely am aware of what's going on in the world.
I know. I just figure you have no idea.
Unless it's political, I don't know what's going on in the world. And even then, what do I even know? What do I really know?
What do any of us even know? We're just being told what the big corporations tell us to know, or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I think that like other artists who've been like called out for sort of like older works, and been like, or not even called out, but like were like just ahead of these things like in years past, and we're like, hey, we said some dumb shit once upon a time, and that sucks, and we don't want to represent that. But like you can't scrub the universe of existing works, really. Nor would you necessarily want to. Like it's an opportunity for like learning and growth, right?
Absolutely.
Like if nobody ever made a mistake, no one would ever learn anything and get better.
Yes. Mistakes are just learning opportunities.
They are.
I agree.
It's like, you know, when I make a mistake,
You deny and absolutely move past it before anyone could call you on it. I get it. I know. That's what I do too.
I think that with all of us, it's like, oh, there's like this minute of like you're in your ego.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And you're like, oh shit, no, I didn't make a mistake.
You're a dumb idiot.
Everyone else in the world is wrong. And then you just gotta fucking set that shit aside.
Yeah.
Be wrong. Be wrong, learn from it, and then be someone new.
Someone better. I think it's human nature to
or
just
worse.
Well, the goal is not to be worse. I think it's
your goal.
Not really. I think it's human nature to get defensive when you're called out on something. You just can't do that outwardly. You have to let that sit in there and say, okay, you're being an asshole. Let's go back and think about what you've actually been told and fix it. Anyway, hey, Josh. We got a whole new, I just thought of something Quentin Tarantino said. We got a whole new segment, and it's all about national holidays of the week.
Yeah. Did you know that every day there's like
a billion?
A dozen fucking holidays on the same day? And they're all things you've never fucking heard of?
It's untenable. It is ridiculous.
It's like, can you imagine if your phone's calendar came loaded with all of those?
It kind of already is. I don't care for it.
I actually need my phone to tell me when calendars that land on lunar dates are. So like Jewish holidays are based on like a totally different calendar, and I've got no fucking idea. Listen, to all of my Jewish and non-Jewish friends alike, no, I don't know when Passover is. No, I don't know when Hanukkah is. It's different every year. It sneaks up on me. Have I done any shopping for gifts? I have not.
Why are you not more Christian-centric? We do things by days of the year.
I mean,
sometimes.
So do Jews. It's just a different calendar, and
I don't understand.
It doesn't line up perfectly.
Anyway, this week is Elvis week.
That's awesome.
I don't know anything about Elvis except that he stole all his ideas from black people, and he married an underage girl. That's all I know. That's all I know about Elvis.
I don't know if it's fair to say. Anyway, I love Elvis. I was just listening to a bunch of Elvis and then listening to like other people's versions of some songs that he did. And it's like, there are all these other people, some of whom are great, but they're not Elvis. When you listen to him, like his voice is fucking alchemy. It turns lead into gold. He has some magic in him that we mere mortals lack.
How much lead are you keeping in your head? But also, UB40, settle down. Come on.
What?
UB40, that band that did a bunch of Elvis covers.
Wait, what did they do?
I Can't Help Falling in Love with You. Wait, that's not an Elvis song, is it?
It is.
No, the other one I'm thinking of. Whatever. They did a shit ton of covers. UB40, write your own songs. That's all I'm saying. Hot take.
It's like his early stuff from the mid and late 50s. It's fucking amazing. His latter-day stuff, when he was basically dying and overdosing every single day. You can hear my washing machine in the background. When he was like on death's door in the 70s, he was putting out some of the most godly fucking music in this world. And like, let me just actually touch on this word that I did not even mean to say. His music, first of all, he like loved gospel music and he did a lot of gospel, but he imbues gospel into music that is not inherently gospel, and you can feel the transcendence in his voice. I mean, maybe I'm alone in this. I love Elvis Presley.
I think that millions of fans would agree that you're not alone in this. I just don't. I am not. He never did anything for me.
Never? Like none of that stuff?
No.
I mean, I know you famously said you don't like anything rockabilly or even vaguely rockabilly.
That is correct.
But, I mean, he's so much more than that. He did so many things.
I know.
Do you like gospel music?
I don't.
Okay. Do you like that, like, big production sound coming out of Nashville in the 70s?
Example?
Or Memphis? I don't know. Like, him. Like, he was fucking a bolt of lightning, taking care of business.
Yeah, he was, famously. I'll tell you the one thing I know about Elvis and listened to repeatedly was his Live in Hawaii album, whatever that was called, probably Live in Hawaii. And
Yeah,
it started off with
Hawaii,
maybe I don't know. It started off with like the 2001 theme or something. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I haven't revisited that one in a long time, but yes.
As a child, my brother and I would listen to that part, that instrumental part, repeatedly and repeatedly and repeatedly, and just like take up the needle, then put it back at the beginning of the record. That's all we listened to. Once he started singing, we were out.
Fair enough.
I mean, I don't know. We were kids, so we thought it was funny to dance along to, which it is.
Wait, just to the 2001 part?
Yeah, it was very dramatic.
Wait, can you do your dance moves?
I don't remember what it was. It was probably a lot of something like that. I don't know.
That's wonderful. So, like, just pure interpretive dance.
Yeah. Ah, it's hilarious. Good times.
You know what song I cannot get enough of?
What's
It's an Elvis song, so you're not going to know it.
Probably
It could be all of them. Have you ever heard his version of Promised Land?
Nope.
Which is a Chuck Berry song originally, but Elvis's is better.
Come on. You know what? I bet Marvin Berry disagrees with you.
Well, he heard that new sound.
Do you think, is Marvin Berry a real person, or is that
I don't know.
fictional? I hope he's
did Chuck Berry really have a cousin named Marvin?
Did that actually take place?
Right, that definitely happened.
Absolutely.
I watched a documentary about it called Back to the Future.
I saw that too.
Wait, oh fuck, we fucked up already. We can't talk about that.
Oh fuck, damn it. God, fuck. It was a documentary, so there was no SAG actors or writers. It's fine.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Although I think that the part of the push here is to help reality show makers and documentarians be part of unions also, because there's so much story crafted that it's kind of bullshit not to allow them in the union. I mean, whatever. Like, from what I understand, nobody wants anyone to join a union, including unions, because then they have to bargain with you also. Like, if a union is like bargaining against people who are not in a union, they have the advantage. But if it's two unions against each other, like, there's a different kind of power struggle. So when there's a push to unionize, but it wouldn't be into this one existing union, but it would be a different union that would be somewhat adversarial.
I was really trying to follow you, and then I got distracted by something, and I stopped paying attention.
That's fine. I don't even
I'm
know what
so
I'm talking
sorry.
about. Um, uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Hey, I had a couple, two, three, four would you rather questions written up that have positive outcomes just for you.
I love it.
All right, you ready? You ready for this? I gotta
Fuck
find
yeah.
it.
I'm so positive about everything.
I know. That's why this is for you. Okay,
Fuck yeah.
Josh, would you rather become a famous author or have your books, and have your books inspire millions of people, or become a renowned scientist and make groundbreaking discoveries that benefit humanity?
I would prefer to benefit humanity.
But wouldn't also, let's say they're self help books, wouldn't that also benefit humanity in a way?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like in the sort of ironic bad twist ending theater of my life, if I were to pick the famous author whose books inspire millions,
Uh-huh.
it would be like, great, you wrote Mein Kampf.
Ah, fuck!
Right?
Again? Ah, the monkey
Hitler, you
paw.
tricked me again.
I can't even joke about that because it'll get taken out of context. All right.
Which would you choose to do,
I mean, same.
Tressa?
I mean, same. Like, a book is a book, but like, you could, let's say you cure cancer. Is that going to be equal to, better, or worse than making some people feel good about themselves?
It doesn't say you make people feel good about themselves.
I
It says that
know.
you're famous and you inspire others. It doesn't say anything about doing good.
What? What if that inspiration saves lives, Josh? What if someone was like,
what if it ends lives?
multiple? Oh, God damn it. You always got to do this.
I'm just saying, like,
okay.
according to what you just read, there's nothing inherently good about that.
Okay,
to me.
Right. But you're just going with the one you want to go with instead of building up the one that could be really good. All
right, well let's explore. Let's explore.
Okay. What if this book inspires someone to come up, like they read the book and they look around the room they're sitting in and they're like, "Wait a minute. I'm so inspired by this. Wall clock? Amoeba? I know how to cure cancer. Hey, you just cured cancer." I don't know why it's always cancer.
I mean, okay. I guess in that case, that's pretty good.
What if the same book inspired someone? They're reading a book and they're looking around the room and they see a wall clock and an amoeba and they're like, "Wait a minute, my neighbor sucks. I gotta go kill him." See, there's no winning.
That's what I'm saying.
We don't know how people take inspiration. They could be inspired by something good and do something bad with that. I'm just backing you up at this point.
It's true. I mean, in fairness, like, no one knows where ideas come from or lead to.
I had more coffee.
I don't know. It just sounds like the book one is about, like,
you being rich and famous.
Yeah, or at least famous. It doesn't even say rich.
Well, yeah, you sold a big book. You're gonna be rich. Like,
so I've parlayed that success into lots of like personal speaking engagements.
Yes.
I do ribbon cuttings
at Barnes and Nobles all over the world.
Not even, no, like, maybe I wrote a cookbook and I'm like, I do a tour of restaurants around the world.
Yeah, cooking schools and culinary schools as well.
Maybe I wrote a craft book. And then I get to hang out with
Amy Sedaris.
Oh, no, I'm so sorry. I was thinking of witchcraft, so I get to hang out with people who were in the movie The Craft. Yeah, oh, whoops.
Right. That.
All right,
Witch.
so I get
Yeah.
yes. No, wait. The cookbook would be the one where I get to hang out with Amy Sedaris. Also,
Why
The
not the
Craft.
craft book? Yeah, yeah.
Either way.
Yeah. Either way, good times.
Yeah, definitely.
What a great party that I imagine you guys would throw.
I would be thrilled to be invited to that party.
Right. All right, one more.
Tressa,
what?
I'm gonna do a brag. I'm gonna brag. I had cupcakes that Amy Sedaris made, and they were fucking amazing.
Of course they were.
Yeah.
How?
You know, just working in the coal mines.
Yes, she famously hangs out at coal mines, handing out cupcakes.
Yeah.
There
were enough that I took too.
Damn.
Yeah, suck it, other coal miners. You just had one.
Take that in your black lung and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah! Pneumono-ultrascopic siliconovicosis volcaniosis.
Wow.
It's like a 49-letter word.
Yeah, and you remembered it.
That I memorized as a child and now can't say correctly as an adult.
All right, let's do another one.
Okay.
That one's dumb. Would you rather have the power to heal any physical or emotional pain in others, or have the power to bring joy and happiness to anyone you meet? Wait, what? Isn't that the same thing?
No, you can heal physical or mental. Did you say mental or emotional?
Yeah. Emotional.
Okay, you can heal physical or emotional pain, or you can bring joy and happiness. That's interesting.
Is it?
I mean, there's no losing, I think.
Yeah, that's the point. I wanted one where they weren't losing.
It seems like there should be, like, you heal someone, but it drains you of a year of your life, or something like that. There should be a personal cost, right? And then if you can bring joy to someone else, it like drains the joy out of you or something.
This isn't a cursed object from any sort of thing that we may have watched. It's just a power. You can have positives. You can have a thing that you do that's nice and fun.
But shouldn't there be a price you have to pay?
Why? Why does there always have to be a price? Why can't things just be nice and happy?
Ass, grass, or cash. No one rides for free.
I guess.
All right, here's a would you rather for you, Tressa.
Yeah.
Ass, grass, or cash.
You can have my grass. I don't really need it. I don't enjoy it very much. The rest of it is all mine.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so Tressa maniacs out there, take note.
Just ask me.
Got the grass for you. You got the hookup.
Ask me, and I got it. You got to see me on the street. You got to ask me physically. You have to wink and nod, and I will hand it over. I've got like 50 baggies in my pocket just for you, baby.
Individualized baggies for all the Tressa maniacs that you meet on your way.
Yeah, they're for Barbie leftovers usually, but I have them for grass just for you guys.
Barbie leftovers?
Yeah, after Barbie cooks a big meal and there's lots of leftovers.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay, real quick though. That was not the one I thought I was reading when I started reading it. So I'm going to do a different one. And I don't know if this one is any better, so shut up. Would you rather live in a world where everyone is honest and kind, or live in a world where everyone has superpowers and uses them for the betterment of society? It's not even necessarily about you at this point.
Honest and kind.
Yeah.
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 That's what I choose. I choose everyone is honest and kind.
I mean, superpowers, who gives a shit?
Kindness is a quality severely lacking in this world as far as I'm concerned.
And if everyone was honest and kind, you wouldn't need people with superpowers.
Absolutely.
And also,
that would be a completely transformed world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, at that point, superpowers, you're just a cop. Who needs more cops?
Who says anything about cops?
Come on, what are they doing? What are superpower people? Superheroes? Yeah. What do superheroes do? They just, like, I don't know, arrest people, get criminals. I don't know.
I think they fight
crime. I know.
Existential threats. So, like,
aliens.
Yeah.
What if there's no aliens?
But what if there are?
Okay, currently.
Aren't we currently in a world where they're like, oh, by the way, there are aliens?
Yeah. But until they blow something up where I see bodies, I'm not. That doesn't play into this.
All right. What do you want to do when you encounter an alien?
That's the joke, right? You just get naked. Let's go make alien hybrid babies. I don't know. Encounter? Please help us. Everything is fucked right now. Fix everything, please. Or take me away from here. Give me money, please. I don't know. Just help. Help. What would you do? Alien knocks on your door. Yo, Josh, it's alien.
His shirt's coming right off.
You are genderless, but I am not. Let's go!
Step into my abode, alien. Let's do this thing.
All right.
Can I pour you a glass of wine?
Oh, they just have little pockets for mouths. They don't swallow. No, that's one of the theories.
A pocket for a mouth?
Yeah, like
what are you talking about?
There's no throat. It's just a little pocket. Little pocket.
As long as it's self-lubricating, we're in business.
Touche.
Oh, that's what I'll be saying.
No, Shibari? Did you say Shibari?
Me and the aliens practicing our knots.
It's not what it looks like. We're practicing to be sailors. You know what else is next week, Josh?
What's next week?
On the 7th is Sea Serpent Day.
Sea Serpent Day?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're celebrating Elvis Week and Sea Serpent Day.
Yeah, it's an exciting
week.
That's pretty fun. July 28th, someone got on sonar a really great image of what could possibly be Champy, the Lake Champlain sea lake monster guy.
What are you talking about? There's like a Loch Ness monster, but it lives in Lake Champlain?
Yes. It's a really good image, too.
Okay. What does it look like?
Let me see. I've tried this before.
Does it look like the classic Nessie image?
It's underwater.
Okay.
But yeah, it's got fins and a prehensile tail and a long neck. Well, I'm going to see if I can bring this up. Because...
Guess what? My shirt's coming right off. I'm pouring a glass of wine.
Yeah. Oh, I think I closed out that window. Where'd it go?
That's fine. That's fine. It doesn't
No!
matter. It's better in my imagination.
That's true. Everything's hotter there. All right. Also, happy Henry Day to all the Henrys out there on the 6th.
Oh, happy Henry Day.
Yeah.
I have a very good friend named Henry.
You'll have to
So happy
text him.
Henry Day, Henry.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right, what else? What do you got for us, Josh?
I had a weird commute this morning.
Oh, yeah! Tell us about that. Tell us about your craziest commute.
I don't know if this is my craziest commute, but it was definitely, it was crazy ass. So I'm on a train at like 10:30 in the morning. It's not terribly crowded. No one pays attention to other people on the train, myself included. As far as I know, I have no idea actually what other people are paying attention to.
It's the only reason you would take the train is that no one's paying attention to you, because otherwise, yuck.
I mean, because we live in a world with phones, like everyone's sucked into their phone. It used to be people would carry a newspaper or a book or nothing at all and be more aware of their surroundings. But like, I live in a thriving city where people don't even know that traffic is buzzing around them, yada, yada, yada.
You live in Des Moines, Iowa, right?
I live in Des Moines, Iowa.
Continue.
So I noticed that the person sitting directly across from me is spitting on the floor, which is disgusting, which is horrifying.
No, absolutely
yes,
not.
Right. So here's the thing, like I wouldn't have even noticed this person had it not been for that.
So it's on him.
I never would have looked up. I would have never seen anything. This guy crushes up some white powder in a folded dollar bill against the seat, unfolds it, has a little straw that's about the length of a finger, and I watch as he snorts it in several little bursts.
Can we, first off, talk about how dirty dollar bills are? And second off,
sure. Like that's really okay. Yes, a dollar bill is filthy. On the list of filthy things that I've just described to you, that's not even the top 5.
That's all I think of when I think of dollar bills. Sorry.
You're on the New York subway. This guy is spitting. God knows what the powder that he's crushing and snorting is.
Yeah, whatever could it be?
I mean, I assume it's one of several high-grade drugs.
It's aspirin.
You know what? Could be aspirin. Could be aspirin. Could be powdered milk for all I know.
That's what it is. It just got a little bit hard because it's stale, so you had to crush it up.
I don't know a ton about drugs. I assume it's cocaine or heroin or maybe crystal meth.
Do you snort that? I don't know.
Maybe?
Look at us, a couple of squares.
I guess it could also be like an opioid pill type thing, like OxyContin or something like that. Fentanyl.
But he was wait, how, you know what, not important how he crushed it up. But
he was like smushing it against I thought when I first saw him doing it, I thought he was like scratching a lottery ticket. The way he was scratching it against like the corner on the bottom of the seat. And then it just made me think about the very high prize for Mega Millions at the moment. And then I was like off in my thoughts. And then I looked back over at him and I was like, what the fuck?
So you guys
that's happening like 2 feet away from me.
And he's fine with it. Where else are you going to do it? It's fine.
That's how, like, in our own worlds, everyone is all the time. This guy feels like he's just in his own living room.
That's also disgusting.
Yeah.
Are you guys gonna go have lunch later?
Yeah, we exchanged numbers. We're besties now.
Good. You didn't ask him what it was? Listen.
No, we didn't actually get into a conversation. As far
You
as
didn't
I
even
know,
ask
he never
for any?
As far as I know, he didn't notice me or anyone else on the train.
If he had noticed anyone else, he would have made a big problem, I'm sure. He would have made his problem everybody's problem.
Are you saying that he would have been violent?
I don't know about violent, but he definitely would have said something and been a dick about it. I don't know. If he's doing that on the train, what else is he capable of? Making you very uncomfortable, that's what else.
I was already uncomfortable.
More so, Josh.
Are you saying that he would have been indignant at having been noticed?
Yes, 100%.
I was like furious watching him spit on the floor.
Yeah, I would have
Furious,
too.
Tressa.
Dude,
I was furious.
I would have been too. I would have said something and made an ass out of myself.
Had he not clearly been doing drugs, I think I would have said something.
Yeah, but you didn't even know that until he started doing drugs.
Right.
I would have been like, dude, what the fuck?
No, I was the furious one.
Right. That's what I'm saying. As soon as I saw a spit, I would have been like, are you fucking serious?
Are you kidding? Right, because the space is all of ours.
Look around you.
It's called the social compact.
Yep, the compact. Not the contract?
No, it's the social compact.
Really? I always thought it was contract.
I mean, contract also works.
I don't know a lot of things, Josh.
I don't know. Look it up. I'm not going to look it up.
I'm not looking it up.
I'm not going to look it up either.
Fine, then you win.
Why don't we just agree to call it the contract compact?
The compact
or the
contract.
Compact contract?
There it is.
The first compact.
Well, we just solved world peace. Congratulations.
We solved it. World peace was a real problem for all of us.
We could not get rid of it.
World peace, you out. You're done.
Now let's all yell at our neighbor. Oof, that son of a bitch.
So I know that you are not in a milieu where you take a subway with any regularity, or possibly ever.
No, I avoid them at all costs.
I'm a huge fan of public transportation. I think there should be more of it.
Yes.
I think it should be everywhere.
Agree.
Ideally, I would like to see it replace like half to 90% of the cars we have.
I agree with all of that, except for me. I don't want to do it. I don't like it. It's loud. There are people. It makes me uncomfortable. It's dirty. It's disgusting. No, thank you. But everybody else needs to do it all the time. Please. Thank you. Also, high-speed trains. But
high-speed trains would be part of it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Because at that point, you could connect cities so quickly, it'd be faster to take a high-speed train to a different city than go downtown.
Other countries do it so much better than we do.
Doy.
Yeah. I mean, not everywhere, like, whatever. But I'm just saying, if we put real infrastructure in, whatever, that's not happening. But I wish.
Oh my God.
I wish.
Oh my God. If we actually.
It would be good for everyone. It would be, first of all, that would put like a lot of people to work.
Mm-hmm.
That's job creation.
Yeah, get your lazy asses into those trains, work and do what they do at the trains.
You have to build the trains.
Yeah, go build those fucking trains,
you have to lay the track.
Oh, that reminds me. Right now.
If you know what I mean. Hello, track. I see you've shown up at my door. Let me get my shirt off and pour you some wine.
That's a shirt. There, right now in Chicago, the Blue Line on our side of the rail or whatever line, they have completely removed the tracks between 4 stations right like a week ago, right before Lollapalooza, and it is infuriating me. They're like, you know what? Fuck all those kids.
I assume that like the plans have nothing to do with Lollapalooza, but it's funny that it coincides.
No, like it literally was like, you know what? Fuck all those people. Let's make them all drive. That'll be hilarious. Fucking Jesus Christ. So now I gotta drive my kid to Lollapalooza every morning.
Is he going to Lollapalooza?
He's working security at Lollapalooza. Oh. He is a very tall gentleman at 6'3".
He's getting paid to go to Lollapalooza.
That's how you do
Which
it.
I guess I would need to be paid to go to Lollapalooza at this point, because I don't want to be at a big festival like that.
Outside all day. Ugh.
I just, that's not the environment for me. Even if I were to see my favorite, like all the stars that I ever want to see perform,
it would be a real flowers, the two
it would be a struggle for me.
Yeah. He's kind of pissed because he's like, of all years, like the first year I go to Lollapalooza is this one. Fucking great.
Wait, why?
It's not a great lineup. There's Kendrick Lamar, but that's the only one he's like, oh, cool.
Okay. Anyone that you would be excited to see?
I don't even know what the whole lineup is, but I will tell you right now, absolutely not.
Okay.
I don't give a shit. I'm not going to go to a fest ever again.
I assume that it's the same original lineup that the first Lollapalooza was. Jane's Addiction.
Siouxsie and the Banshees.
Ice Cube doing his Ice-T doing Cop Killer.
Ah, yeah.
Right? Body Count.
That's the
Body
one.
Count was the name of the group.
Yep.
Henry Rollins.
Of course. Was that the first one?
I don't know.
I went to that one. It was great because I was young.
I think that it's so expensive to put shows on that basically bands have to do festivals, because there's no other way to make it worthwhile to book a thing. You have to book 1 million bands all at the same time, and then you have to charge $1 trillion.
But Josh, it's all about the merch.
Right. For the bands it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
But for like the booking agents, I think that there would be no way for them to make money otherwise.
I could not, I haven't checked in on pricing for that shit, but $100+ a day is fucking ridiculous. I don't care who or how many fucking bands are playing. Get the fuck out.
Right? Like for a multi-day festival, I'm just gonna fly to Europe instead.
Thank you. I'm not gonna stand outside in the heat, drink hot water that costs $10, bugs, dirt.
I'm gonna fly directly to Lake Champlain and have sex with a swamp monster.
That's what I'm saying. Let's go. Listen, it's priorities.
Right.
You get a little swim? Come on.
Yeah, it's really good. It's great exercise. Have you ever been to a festival that you enjoyed?
I mean, the first few Lollapaloozas that when they started, I was so mesmerized by the spectacle of it all. I had a blast. Right.
I had no problem with big crowds or being out and about for 16 hours consecutively. Right?
Yeah. I can't do that anymore. At the time, it was just nobody did fest before that. So it was a totally new thing.
I went to a thing in, I think, the year 2005 that was fucking awesome. Little Steven put on this garage rock show.
Sha-na-na.
I wish, actually. That would be amazing. It was like who the fuck did I see? Nancy Sinatra.
Oh, shit.
I saw the New York Dolls reunited for the show. The Stooges.
What?
It was amazing. But of all, like, I saw 50 fucking bands, like the Electric Prunes, the Creation, like all these fucking groups, including like fucking amazing garage bands from the 60s. Fucking, did I see BB King that day? Did I see Bo Diddley that day? Who the fuck did I see that day? I saw everyone that day. And the ones that stole the show, and I wouldn't have predicted this, the Dictators were the greatest act of the day.
Wow.
Yeah, like you might have seen them before and thought they're fine. I'm not even like that concerned.
Why?
I had seen them before and thought like they're fine. Who cares?
Yeah. What made them the belle of the ball?
They might have just been so fucking thrilled to be playing on the bill with the rest of them, possibly.
They just had a good time.
They had some special sauce that day. Yeah.
Because somebody took their shirt off and gave them some wine.
Well, Iggy Pop was there, so he already had his shirt off.
I just need wine.
Jim Osterberg, I assume you're listening to this podcast. Phone me up.
Well, it's been a day, a week, whatever the fuck we're talking about right now. And I think we need to close up, Josh.
All right, guys, that's all the time we have for this one. Thanks so much for joining us.